Welcome to Somewhat Awesome Games, good looking people. My name is Rob. We are playing Predator Hunting Grounds, the trial that's out for a weekend, okay? That's it. Now, there is a tutorial for this game, which I'm playing through right now, but it teaches you very little. It will teach you the basics, so let's go a little bit beyond that. So, stamina, you sprint, you lose stamina. Your stamina is right above your mini-map there, so you see as I sprint around, it'll go lower. Crouching, press circle. You can get a slide going if you've got some speed going. But yeah, you see how the stamina goes down? Pay attention to that, because a lot of things will use stamina and you become useless. So if you're getting thumped, that might be why. Jumping, little jumps, very simple. Now let's get into vision. This is where you might get caught off guard. So you've got your thermal vision and you've got the ability to go invisible. But how do you tell? Sometimes you're not paying attention. So going invisible will give you these little static bars above the top and bottom of your screen, and it'll also highlight your invisible icon. So make sure you're paying attention to that. You gotta keep in mind that when you attack, you'll stop being invisible. So if you're in thermal vision and you can't see your predator and you've attacked, there's a high chance you're not invisible anymore. In fact, there's a 100% chance you're not invisible. Stealth kills. These can be stuffed up very easily. So push R2, right? Sometimes if you're pushing forward on the stick at the same time, your predator will just melee and then you gotta get into a little fight and you'll stuff up the stealth kill. These giant leaps that you're doing use up a ton of stamina. Great for getting around, but a heap of stamina is used up. Tree navigation can be a little bit confusing to begin with, okay? So it'll tell you all about here, navigating. It might be a little bit mumbo jumbo, but simple. Double tap, circle, dismount, boom, you're on the ground. All you gotta do then is press X and you'll climb up these trees. Then you'll see these paths. So as you hit the edge of paths, they'll automatically move your predator for you. So you've got a little bit of wiggle room on the branch, but as soon as you hit an edge, they'll do that. Hit an edge, he'll jump across. So you gotta follow these paths. So for example here, there's two paths. I'm gonna go left, so I'm gonna push to the left, and then I'm gonna push right, and I'm gonna go down that way. I could have easily pushed right and gone down, so you just gotta follow the flow of the paths. You can also just push X to jump across, so we'll get a nice X going over here, and we'll jump to this tree, and to this tree, and this doesn't use stamina, so this is a super fast way to get around the map without using up your stamina, and very difficult to spot you. You just gotta understand that at first you might be like, what is going on? That when you hit the edge of a branch, they'll automatically move across to the next section. Weapons wise, let's have a look here. So we've got our little blades and guns and stuff, but this is medicine. This is your med kit. Okay, so if you're taking damage, select this. So if you're on PlayStation, hold L1 and you'll be able to use that if you've taken damage. And then you can equip your guns and stuff. But since we're in the tree, we already have our gun automatically equipped. Now we've got a couple of guys around here, and I want to teach you about the guns. Okay, we're getting in a good position here. Your cannon is your most powerful thing. You got to pay attention to your energy bar. So that bar on the right is your blue energy. You can charge up a shot. Hear that? Just hold it down, and boom! Huge damage, massive explosion, a one-hit kill on I believe every enemy type at the moment. These guys have no armor or anything. These are the lowest of the enemies, so you don't need to charge up for them. You can quick fire and one-shot them. So we'll get this guy and we'll just go bop. Easy peasy. If they're decked out in armor or they're the players, you want to go and blow them up. Melee is quite weak against, as you saw, even just your average Joes. It took a couple hits to take them down. Bigger enemies, a lot more hits. So you want to use your cannon a lot. So pay attention to your energy. Here's healing. Boom. There we go. We took a little bit of shots and we can heal it up. Obviously, I'm just showing you how it's done. We've also got this awesome ability. Charge it up. Boom. That uses up almost all your energy. Sometimes it uses up all your energy. Sometimes you might have a little bit left. So be careful with that one. That is holding R1 to do a leap, and then holding R2 to do a leap smash. It's a big charge up attack, and then if you're jumping into the middle of enemies, you might want to get out of there if some of them survive, because you're going to have no energy left to shoot your cannon, and you're going to be going melee only, which is, I think, last resort, in my opinion. You don't want to be that guy in the fight, swinging wild. So let's get into this last section here. This is it. We're gonna learn about bigger, tougher, stronger enemies and trophy kills. Okay. So we're looking for a guy, and we'll know it's him because we'll get a little circle above him when we get near him that we want to highlight and keep track of. Because when we kill him off, we'll get big points and be able to remove his skull and spine. Yeah, gross, right? But that's what we can do. So it's this guy here. Boom, we know it's him. So we can go and deal with him with a nice, actually we'll have a look. So he's got, these guys are the tough guys. So I'll show you that I wasn't BSing about charge shots. So if we were to shoot him, he wouldn't care. So his guy, tough, one little bop would not kill him. A charged up shot, boom, and one shot. And then this guy will give him a little bop. See, he survives it. So you want to charge it up a little bit, and then a couple ammo, take him out. Now we got all these goons to deal with. The AI is not super smart, but you don't want to get surrounded by him, especially if the player's around there dealing with them at the same time. You want to pay attention. It's going to be a little stealthy. So you can see I've used up all my energy. I'm waiting for it to come back. There we go. So I can go invisible now. And I'm going to go deal with this guy. I can get a nice leap going. Could do a leap smash. Hopefully my energy... See, my energy was just enough that it didn't tick over. So we're okay there. Also blew up a barrel that was next to it. So you can shoot barrels if you want. Now there's some guys outside. So we'll go and pick our gun again if it goes off. We might have gone too far indoors. There we go. Now I can charge it up. This is probably going to hit the wall, right? So pay attention. Boom. Little bit of damage to me. Oh, it's Spaghetti-O. So make sure, even though it's like a couple of, because it's a little laser beam, if one of them's hitting that wall, it's going to blow up in your face. So we got this guy. Hit the thing there. Move forward. Little bop. So he was a weaker one. We got one guy left. So I will demo the invisible melee. So you've seen stealth kills, you've seen a cannon, you've seen pretty much everything. Little leap there, nice and quiet. And we just get up to him and then go bop. Not invisible anymore, okay? Make sure if you're going for a stealth kill and it stuffs up, there's a higher chance your stealth kills will stuff up. This game is, you know, questionable at times, especially if you're playing online. Right now we're playing a tutorial, so we don't have internet interference and stuff, but it's a little bit iffy. So we're gonna get our trophy kill and rip out his skull. But that's it. That's a little bit more advancements upon this trial version, at least, just to help you understand what is going on. As we get more weapons and abilities and all that good stuff, we'll run through it again and show you how to play even better. But the Predator is difficult, okay? You want to take it slow and steady to win that race.